Republicans are turning on Trump. Not like fucking MAGA cultist chuds, like those fucking losers who have the red hat and the Trump flag and they change their clan tag and Call of Duty to Trump. Like, not those fucking people who their entire identity is Donald Trump. Those people are in a fascist cult. But real Republicans, actual Republicans who have been voting red their entire fucking lives are jumping ship. Okay, and we could see it. It's on camera. We have these Republican town halls all across the nation that are turning into just fucking voters screaming at their elected representatives for being cucks. Because that's what they are. Okay, we've got people like, what's his fucking name? Chuck Edwards, right? The representative for Asheville, North Carolina, right? Asheville was tore through by that hurricane, right? And then you got people like Chuck Edwards who are voting down FEMA funding because he wants to pocket everything that he fucking can. These people are actually bringing about the demise of their own constituents. And now, like, I mean, for fuck's sake, Elon Musk and DOGE illegally fired 80,000 people at the VA, most of which were our veterans. And then they also defunded the VA, which needs more money. Not only does it need more money, it needs a complete fucking overhaul because our veterans are not getting the health care that they need. They're not getting the mental treatment, and they all end up, not all of them, but they end up committing suicide. And what is Trump's solution? Let's cut 80,000 workers from the VA. Let's also, oh my God, there's 2 AC-130s flying by right now. That is fucking demented. I don't know why there's 2 of them. It doesn't matter. I hope. But let's cover this, okay? I want to bring this up for you. Shout out to Lindsey Prather of North Carolina for this. There were 1,700, almost 1,800 people in line at Chuck Edwards' town hall for a space that holds 400. People are literally lining up, wrapping around the fucking buildings for a chance to tell this bastard to go fuck himself. And this is just one example. We've got a whole bunch, but I want to cover this for you, okay? Look at this. Look at this. All these people just want a shot to tell that motherfucker that he's a piece of shit for supporting Elon Musk and DOGE and the Republican Party. I love this. This is what we need more of. You need to go out to your town hall, and even if your representative is a Democrat, ask them what they're doing about Elon Musk and DOGE. If they don't have a plan, call them a fucking coward. We need this. Luigi, stop it. Jesus Christ. Fucking dog. Look at all these people! Holy ever-loving fuck. And the Ukrainian flags, I love that. See, guys, if you're curious as per like, how do we fight back, Chris? What are we supposed to do? This is what you're supposed to do. Get a couple of friends, make a couple of sandwiches, grab some sodas, get in the car, find out where the local town hall is, and tell your representative to go fuck themselves with a corkscrew. That's my advice. So, all these fucking people, and now I believe that this is an actual clip from, yeah, okay, so this is from inside. Check this out. Watch these fucking people call him out to his face.
Do you support the annexation of Canada and/or Greenland? And this is a yes or no question. I don't want you to wander off into the woods.
Yes.
I don't want to hear about your latest week in your office.
They took the mic away. Give him back the fucking mic, rat. Fucking suit.
Okay, so I'm trying to get your opinion on this as a yes or no. Do you support Trump on annexing Canada or Greenland? And do you like the way he treats the premier or the president of Canada, calling him governor? Is that the way you do as a diplomat? Is that the way the United States should act to our closest neighbors? You know, is and I've still got a little more time. Do you enjoy the way he's tried to extort minerals from the Ukraine?
Let me turn the volume up a bit.
Do you like bullying people that need your help? Do you go for kicking the guy when he's down? Do you support Trump in these things? And this is a yes or no.
The no's in there. Let me answer the first one, and then there was one that really stuck out that I'd like to also answer. I believe your first question that you wanted yes or no is, do I support annexing Greenland and Canada? The short answer to that is no, I do not.
Oh, so you actually have a pair of balls.
There was another question in there. I think it was, do I support a deal? I'm going to paraphrase it a little bit. A deal with Ukraine in obtaining minerals and helping the United States taxpayer recoup the $140 billion or so that we've sent over there. The answer is yes, I do support that. We'll go to our
next. Just
next.
so you know, he conveniently skipped over the fact that that ceasefire deal between Russia and Ukraine, it has zero security guarantees. So we're forcing Ukraine to sign over 50% of all of their rare earth minerals until the end of time, mind you. We're forcing the Ukrainians to give us that. And in exchange, we're giving them nothing. I know that what he said, yeah, we give them $140 billion worth of weapons. That's true, yeah, and I want that money to actually have had a use. And if fucking Vladimir Putin, the authoritarian, if Vladimir Putler is allowed to waltz into Ukraine, slaughter hundreds of thousands of them, and then get patted on the fucking head, then no! My tax dollars were not used properly. Push back the Russians and do not allow them to take an inch of Ukrainian land from before the invasion. With the annexation of Crimea, that happened in 2014. Very little fucking blood was spilled. I believe it actually happened even earlier than that. It was like a 3-part invasion. It doesn't matter. We're talking about the fact that the Russians have illegally invaded another nation and slaughtered hundreds of thousands of them using my tax dollars. And now, we're forcing them to sign a ceasefire despite the fact that Russia has violated 25 ceasefires in the past 11 years. What do you think? 26 times the charm? Is that what you think, MAGA? Because if you do, you're a fucking idiot. All that's going to happen is we're going to be getting the rare earth minerals from Ukraine. Putin is going to keep on expanding into different parts of Europe, not just Ukraine. This is how World War III begins. You appease to the fucking modern version of Adolf Hitler, Vladimir motherfucking Putin. Okay? Let's keep on, let's watch. We have another one here. This is another fucking angle for the same piece of shit cocksucker, Chuck Edwards. And this one is just golden. This is just golden. You're going to love this one.
You're lying! I'm a veteran and you don't give a fuck about me! Shut the fuck up!
Social Security has already been attacked. It is being defunded as we speak. Elon Musk and DOGE are defunding Social Security. All of that money you have paid into Social Security, you are never going to see it. It is going directly into Elon Musk's pocket because he's a selfish, neo-fascist, authoritarian Nazi.
You don't get the fucking do this to us! You don't get to take away our rights! You don't get to take our rights! Get off of me! You don't get to do this to us! Fuck you!
They don't give it. Somebody just yelled, they said, come on guys, he's a veteran. I'm sorry, brother. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but they don't give a fuck. They wouldn't give a fuck if you were Jesus Christ himself. If you are a dissident of the current ruling power, you will be silenced. You will be suppressed. We got Mahmoud Khalil thrown in a fucking cell somewhere in Louisiana for being pro-Palestine. Not even anti-America, okay? He's anti-Israel, but as we discussed in our previous video, Donald Trump and the Republican Party are little baby back bitches of AIPAC because fucking Mossad has gathered so much blackmail on Donald Trump through his fucking escapades with Epstein on the Lolita Express. If you're ever fucking curious as to why Donald Trump does everything Benjamin Netanyahu says, that's why. That's fucking why. They know they're pulling out a veteran. They don't care. You are meaningless to them. Why do you think they're fucking rounding up the homeless in New York City? They don't care. They don't give a fuck what happens to them. They don't understand that that was somebody's baby. They don't understand that a lot of those veterans, a lot of those homeless people were veterans. And honestly, I think they do. I think they do understand. They just simply don't give a fuck about you. When are you gonna wake up and realize that if they can gather $20 by ruining your fucking life, they wouldn't even hesitate? This is the establishment. This is the swamp.
He's on the right to speak! He's on the right to speak!
They do. What happened to free speech? You Republican voters elected a fascist, and McCarthyism is back in full swing. That's what happened to free speech, you dumb broad.
I deeply value the contributions that
Just to be clear,
Quiet down.
every day.
Let him speak. Let him speak.
God, if I was a Republican leader right now, I'd be shaking in my fucking boots.
For example, folks at the National Weather Service
Yep, because Elon Musk and DOGE are illegally dismantling our fucking democracy, and there's absolutely nothing we can do about it, because you can't impeach Elon Musk. He's not actually a federal government employee. He's a special government employee with the powers of the executive branch, because Donald Trump has consolidated all power and wants to become a king. Donald Trump is a fascist. There is no way around it. And his own Republican lawmakers are starting to realize that the people are not nearly as stupid as they thought we were. We see what you're doing, and we will not stand for it. While we have hundreds of thousands of veterans marching in Washington, D.C., which seemingly no news outlet will cover, not Fox, not CNN, not MSNBC, no mainstream media news outlet will cover the fucking Veterans March in D.C. Those are our heroes. Not Elon Musk, Mark Zuckerberg, Sundar Pichai, Jeff Bezos. The second Gilded Age will not save you, MAGA. Fucking praising the ones at the top is not going to make some of it trickle down to the bottom. We know this. Trickle-down economics has never worked. Granted, you guys live in a state of delusion, so I maybe it has worked in your version of history. I don't fucking know. But yeah, Republican voters are jumping ship. I see it every day on TikTok. I see it on social media. Everybody is seeing through the bullshit. There's about 30% of the Republican base who are in a fascist cult. They just want to burn the world down. These are the people who you see who are proudly using like Elon Musk's Sig Heil in the beginning of like a Hitler edit on TikTok. Okay, these are the people who are posting like videos of bombs dropping in Yemen and then Trump with like a Chad jaw. Just so you understand, a good half of those are actually paid to do that. They are part of Trump's PR team who are meant to dispel as much propaganda as possible, and the other half are the actual smooth-brained chuds who see that and go, that's so cool, I'm gonna make my own. That's the whole point. That's what propaganda is. They want you to fall for it and then make real propaganda. Stuff that's from the soul, not from some fucking office in the White House where they're like, how can we convince the people that what we're doing is actually good? That's the state of the nation. Thank you for tuning in. Before we end this, I want to remind you to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, donate $7,000 to the channel, buy some of this dope-ass merch below. And also, you can use the ground news link down below to get 20% off, and you can become a member to the channel for $5. I'll catch you on the next one. Thank you for tuning in.